welcome to this video. And we are just flying to India now, and I haven't been to India in like nearly 6 years, so it's my first time I'm going to India since 2018, and it feels like an ancient time. So it's like pre-pandemic when came in and all that. So I just completed everything. I just want to point out a few things. So the first thing is like I'm flying Qantas today, and a lot of things has been changed. On the positive end, they have all the self-check-in desk that you can check in, and all you have to do is just drop your bags into the counter, and that's it. Okay. So over there, the staff was too friendly, and they helped me. They helped me in the best way possible, and all that. Just entering the business class lounge here in Sydney. So that was a perfect stay in the lounge. I had already breakfast and then water and everything that I needed, and also I also got myself a shower, and I got changed. So this is a new shirt that I'm wearing to suit the Indian conditions, and that will be it. And we have approximately 22 minutes to find the gate and have a look around the airport. So let's have a look and let's board our flight to India. We're about to board our flight to India, and let's have a look at the flight. So that's Eco Bravo Victor. It's an A330, and the flight name is called Kangaroo Island. It's in the One World Spirit of Australia livery.
Good morning, it's Captain speaking. My name is Peter Robertson on behalf of
curry with rice or vegetarian chana masala. Again, chicken curry with rice or vegetarian chana masala. So one veg, one non-veg.
Shortly after takeoff, the services on board began, and the crew asked us to close the windows, and after that they served us meals. So the meals were chicken option or the vegetarian option. I went with the chicken option. Shortly after the meal services, I decided to walk on board. And one of the most interesting features that I found in the aircraft that I liked was the water filter, and they had from that we can have as much as water as we can. This is the part of the flight which I found most annoying. What happened was the flight was a day flight, and we took off at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll reach India by around 4:30 in the evening. So what happened was shortly after takeoff, the crew came around and they forced us to close the windows. I mean, I know people have to sleep, but then this flight is like a morning flight, and it started at 9 o'clock in the morning, and personally for me, I was used to the time in Australia, and I had to spend the entire flight on board sitting in darkness. And it would have been much appreciated if one of them if we were allowed to open the windows to have natural sunlight. So this I found it was a bit annoying for our eyes to stare at the screen for in the darkness. I have been on other flights that operated in the daytime. So in that flight we were allowed to open the windows and enjoy the beautiful scenery. This flight just disappointed me. The crew just disappointed me with the forced closing of the windows. I will take this time to look back at my flight and how it was. So I had no positive experiences on board except the crew and the entertainment system. So the crew were good to talk to. So for each time I went to stretch my legs out, and I just ended up with a conversation with a few of the crew members. So it was very good, and the movies was also good for the time being, but not that good. Uh, and now let's address the elephant in the room. So we had I had two major issues with the flight here. So the first one was the policy of closing down or forcing to close down the windows on a day flight, which I found it was very rude, and it was worse, especially when it was a day flight. And on the other side, the second major thing that affected the flight negatively was the food on board. So I have been on other routes on Qantas, and in that other routes I had very good food even in economy class. But now in this economy class, the food was just of. It seems like the food just came off the frozen section of a supermarket. It was very disgusting and it was very gross. And I would rate the food maybe 0.1 star out of 5. So all in all, the flight was it was average flight, I would say. I have been in better flights than this one. So for the crew, I will for the hospitality of this crew, I will rate them a 5 star, not for their service. So for the service on board, the food was disgusting. As I said, it was 0.1 star out of 5, and on the and the flight overall was maybe 2 star out of 5. It was a very horrible experience. If anyone is trying to board this flight, please, it's better not to board this, and it's better to look for the other favorable opportunities or options that you have in place to go to India. Please do not board this flight. It's a horrible nightmare of a flight. 5.5 years we are back in India. So we have a short trip planned in India. But first I need to make a connection. So I'll just talk to you guys in the next one.